Hi everyone, 411 on 911 again. I'm here with Karen today, and today we're going to be talking about issues with squatters in vacant residences. We have a lot of vacant residences in the city, and as we talked previously, we have a growing transient population. So it's tend to kind of go hand in hand a little bit. Squatters may be moving in, or as people see it, breaking into vacant homes. So is that something we call 911 for?
It depends on the situation. A vacant home means no one should be there. No one lives there. People moved out. They're doing construction, things like that. So there shouldn't be anyone home. That's a more of a non-emergency line kind of call.
Okay, so no immediate threat
No
to
immediate
life
threat
or
to yourself or
safety?
to others. However, the situation can change. So if the homeowner does show up, any weapons seen, people start coming up onto your house, start looking around, that's definitely more of that could be a potential life or death hazard.
Yeah, or so basically the situation's always evolving, as is everything that we're doing.
Right. Oh yeah.
So it could start off as a non-emergency, but if the people next door start fighting over getting into this house, or
oh yeah, it happens quite often with any type of call.
So yes and no for that answer. Again,
it just depends on the situation.
Yeah, like we've told you, just evaluate the situation and pick what is the best fit. But on that note, they're technically breaking and entering, right? I mean, it's
Correct.
a crime.
Correct.
So,
but is there anybody that's in there that has the potential for being harmed?
Okay.
Kind of try to think of it that way. It just depends on the situation and who's there.
Okay, and so I see two people breaking into my neighbor's house. What do the officers need to know?
Description first of all. That way we know who the officers need to talk to, and any weapons. That's definitely an officer safety issue. We want to make sure that we're not putting them into a dangerous situation or catching them off guard.
Okay. How about, does it matter where they got in?
That normally doesn't matter because an officer can determine that on scene. More if they arrived in a car, if there's any unusual cars parked out front, if they arrived on foot.
So how to find these people?
Correct.
If they're inside or if they take off again.
Right.
Okay. So same situation.
Okay.
Shouldn't I just call the owner of the house and say, hey, somebody's at your house?
Right. The neighbors usually have an actual visual on the subjects. They can give us as the police department the description. Usually homeowners, they just say, oh, someone's breaking in. Okay, well, what does that mean?
Yes.
How many people are there? Weapons, what do they look like, anything like that. So it's better if the neighbor calls it. They have usually more information.
Okay, so we're looking for that first-hand account.
Right.
Versus the telephone game that we all played in kindergarten.
Second hand, third hand.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Now, will the police contact the owner if there's anything that they do find?
Yes, normally if we do find something, we try to contact the owner, and usually that's by trying to search through our own history. We have also other sources that we use to try to contact the homeowner, but for sure we definitely contact the homeowner, let them know if there's any damage done.
And obviously if you as the neighbor have their information, it's probably going to be one of the first things we ask.
Oh, right, yeah.
So what if I'm the homeowner and I'm looking to rent my house, but now I'm scared somebody's going to move in because I moved down south or I'm out of the area? Should I even still advertise at this point if it's becoming an issue?
Well, that's up to you. The squatters do look for sale signs, for rent signs, any indication that the house isn't being used at the moment. So it's just really up to you if you feel comfortable doing that.
Okay. I mean, even if you don't, there's things like the Craigslist scams and other rental scams. So
yeah, people will advertise themselves as the homeowner or a landlord, and they'll rent it out to people.
So what are some of the best ways to protect ourselves as a homeowner?
You can contact a property manager, someone who can oversee the house and who is usually down the street or somewhere in the city where they can easily access the house. Someone can stay inside the house until you have buyers or renters to move in.
Like
that way it looks
that's
way it looks like someone is actually occupying the house. So less likely someone will get in. You can get an alarm system where an activation gets called to the alarm company and they contact us with the activation, and we send a unit out to go check on the house.
Okay.
You could also have a do not disturb tenant sign, also make it look like someone is staying there. You could do indoor and outdoor lights. Those are really good. Anything that kind of shows that, hey, someone may be inside the house.
That makes sense.
And also make your neighbors aware. That way, if they see anything suspicious, any cars they don't know, anything like that, they'll be more likely to call us so we can get a response.
And again, tell your neighbors to call us first and then call you.
Right. Right, yeah.
I think that kind of wraps this up. If you guys have any questions, comments, as always, put them down below and somebody will get back to you as soon as we can. Have a good day.
Thank you.